Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into the YouTube channel. I'm in the camper here at the lake and I'm practicing for a tournament that's coming up this weekend. Rummaging through some tackle in my cabinets here. I've got just quite a bit of stuff here, from hooks to crankbaits to top waters. Stuff from last year, but I need to go through it before the real season, the opens, start up in a couple of weeks. But I was looking through some of my hooks and came across this particular hook that's great for flipping tubes. I know a lot of people don't flip tubes, and this hook is great for flipping tubes. Flipping tubes is probably fallen out of favor. Most people are flipping, creature style baits, and for good reason. They work, they catch fish, but don't sleep on the tube. The tube can be phenomenal for getting bites when other things don't get bites. I think the thing that makes it great is on a lightweight, it has that just erratic fall. It just never seems to fall the same way twice. But kind of getting away from the point of this video, if you remember, Shaw Grigsby had an eagle claw hook called the HP hook, and it was designed specifically for flipping tubes, because that's what he did a lot of, and he actually would cast them too on spinning gear. And so this hook was designed specifically for tube fishing. I really liked the keeper that came on them, and I would do different things to adapt them to other hooks. But I came across these hooks from Owner. They're called the Inshore Slam. And it's a Kale style hook that I really like for flipping tubes. The design is similar to like a regular old drop shot hook, a nose hook, drop shot hook, but it's that Kale design that's very similar to the Eagle Claw HP hook for tubes. This is actually, like the package shows, it's the saltwater hook that people use for redfish fishing, and I think they pin shrimp on this guy and catch big old bull reds out, kind of like in the Gulf of Mexico. But this hook is great for flipping tubes. And the thing about it is you've got to modify this, do a modification, because obviously this hook's specifically made for saltwater fishing. It's not made for flipping tubes. So you have to modify it so your tube does not slide down. That's one of the things that made the HP hook so good and so popular, was they had this type of a clip. But this is kind of crude, because this is actually made out of some wire. I got some saltwater wire or some wire material that you get out of the saltwater section at Bass Pro. Let me try to show you what I did, and maybe I'll do a video on this whole thing. But I wrapped it around the shank and through the eye, and then came around and did this angle here. You can unclip it just like I did right there, and I even put that little jog in it, so that it'll catch right here back onto the shank, just like that. So obviously you unclip it, and then you run your tube on, and you clip it back on. It holds the tube in place. Sorry, I don't have a tube with me right here. Otherwise I'd demonstrate that to you in this video. But basically that's the way it would work. And I also did another one where I put it in a fly tying vise, and I just I did some maybe some 30-pound test fluorocarbon right there, and I just bent it over, and I've done it with wire before, and then I just wrapped it and glued it with some just fly tying thread, and then I super glued it or put some clear fingernail polish, and that works really well. And the thing that's just great about this hook is I've flipped this with 20 or 25-pound test fluorocarbon, and I've done it with braid to fluorocarbon, and I've done it with straight braid, and it doesn't matter. Flipping a tube on this works really well. The hook is very strong. I want to say it's like a XXX strong. This is a black chrome finish, super needle point. It says it's for redfish, sea trout, and flounder, and we all know how hard that saltwater fish can really pull. But that's the hook. That's the tip I wanted to share with you guys. If you're looking for a good tube hook, or you could use this for flipping any kind of soft plastic bait, But I came across this, wanted to share this with you. It's something that I've done. I have some made up in the boat. You can get these, the inshore slam hooks, and then work a way to make some sort of a keeper that holds your tube in place. Yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, ramblings about tackle tinkering and modifications and different things like that. Seems like a lot of you guys do a lot of that type of thing, and we're all looking to try to increase the odds of our hook to land ratio when it comes to our fishing. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Hey, if you're not familiar, I do have a merch line, Team Niggemeyer Fishing. I've got hats, hoodies, shirts, decals. You know, you can find something that you might like, and it's a great way to help support the channel. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, good fishing.